What's up, guys? This is Brian. This is the Till You Collapse podcast, and I am back. It's been a little while. Hopefully you missed me. I missed you. Been some crazy shit going down. It's called life. Shit always comes at you fast. Been wanting to talk to you guys, though. Everything's moving forward. Everything's going good. I love getting on this podcast and rapping, teaching you guys things always based on my experiences. That's one thing you can always count on me for, is there's no fake shit in here. Anything I talk about is shit that I talk about because I've lived, I've experienced, I've done. And that's what I like to share with you guys. You know, there's a lot of things I don't know, but there's a few things I do know. And that's what I try to convey here and teach you guys and add value and take time out of my crazy day to hopefully give you a little nugget or two in each one of these podcasts that you guys can take and improve your life in some way. That's my goal. And I really appreciate you guys sharing this podcast. That's the only way it grows. We don't run ads. So when you guys tag me on your story, when you guys tell a friend about it, when you guys share it, it helps gets the views up and helps grow it. And that's my main goal with this, is I want to grow it. I want to make it a big, huge thing, guys. So what I want to talk about today is something that's very, 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 very important. It's something that I feel like I'm pretty good at. And there's a lot of people in the space that are very good at it. It's something that it has to be cultivated. It has to be trained. It has to be built up. A lot of us, especially in this society, are very bad at this. And I want to talk about it's mental toughness. Mental toughness is a really, really thing. How powerful your mind is. Your mind controls everything. What you believe, you will do. What your mind believes, your body will do. It's so powerful, it can control you physically. Like you see these guys like Goggins and these guys out there and things that they do that's incredible, pushing past injuries, pushing past things that physically would stop normal people, and they're able to keep going. Even when their body's stopping, they're continuing to go. And that's because of the mental toughness and how tough and hard their head is and their thoughts. And that's leading the way. And that will help you in every area of your life. Business, relationships, fitness, anything physical you do, anything. But I'm telling you guys, this generation, a lot of you guys are so bad at this. Times get tough. Little things happen and you fucking crumble like a fucking pile of old ass bricks. That's not going to get you ahead. You're not going to win. Things are going to be hard most of the time. So if you're not mentally tough, if you can't weather the storm, if you can't believe in yourself and persevere and move forward when shit gets tougher than it's ever been, you're not going to be successful. So, and me, like I said, it's something that I've cultivated, and I'm going to tell you guys how to cultivate it and how to practice it and how to build that grit, because it's one of the most powerful things you guys will have. And I'm going to give you some examples of me displaying it. One of the first examples of me displaying it that comes close to mind is about 5 months ago when I had COVID. I had COVID, and you guys know I love you guys tagging me in like this take the stairs movement, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I love it. I love that you guys are challenging yourself. You guys are messaging me every day. I get different people tagging me. They're doing the stairs. They've never done the stairs. They did them longer than they've ever done. They hate doing it. That's building mental toughness right there. You don't want to do the stairs. You don't want to do something. You know you hate it. You force yourself to do it. And when you get that win and you push forward and you get that W and you achieve something, that causes you to believe in yourself a little more. That causes you to have a little more mental toughness because you did something you didn't think you could do. And that's the way you build it up. But for example, when I had COVID, I was still doing the stairs in my hot ass garage in a hoodie. This crazy thing that everyone's scared of. I had it and I was doing the fucking stairs, sweating my ass off. That's mental toughness. That's pushing forward regardless. I tore my pec 2 years ago. I woke up the next day. I couldn't move my upper body. I did the stairs the next day. That's mental toughness. I've had a toothache for 2 fucking months. I haven't been able to chew on one side of my mouth. For the last couple weeks, I've had an 8 to 9 level pain every day because I'm a stubborn ass and I'm still working. I'm still working out. I'm still doing the stairs. I'm still having meetings with clients, running companies at an 8 level pain consistently. That's mental toughness. Doing what has to be done, doing what needs to be done no matter what, because my mind believes it and my mind will push me to do it regardless of what my body is feeling. But here's the thing. Honestly, in that situation, that's a bad thing. keeping it real. Like, you have to take care of yourself, guys. I'm a typical guy. I don't like the doctor. I don't like the dentist. I would rather work. I'd rather work out than spend the 2 hours and do that. But guys, if your health is suffering, like, don't use mental toughness to push off your health, because honestly, that will just compound things. But that was just an example of the way I've been using it daily. And like I said, guys, you build it up by wins. You build it up by pushing yourself and doing things you don't want to do. And that's the truth, through experiences, through winning and losing. My fucking phone's changing. That's okay, man. We're still recording. We're going to keep that in there too, Scotty. But guys, it's through experiences, it's through wins, and it's through losses that you build up that mental toughness and that belief in yourself. And like I said, you have to do that. You have to get that to build that up, and you have to test it. And you may push yourself too hard and lose and not be that tough at that point, because it is definitely a process of building it up, and that's okay. As long as you're going through that process, you're pushing yourself, you're testing yourself, and know that if you lose, that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another chance. Another thing, guys, too many of you guys are so deathly fear of losing, and you act like the world ends if you lose. I lose all the time. I've taken major L's. There's constantly times I'm losing or shit's tripping up. Even recently, just shit that happens all the time. But here's the thing. I'm so quick to just jump back on the horse and keep moving. It doesn't trip me up. I just know it's part of the process. You're going to experience things. You're going to lose it. Like I meet with my team here, like, we've been going through struggles here lately at the company due to what's going on in the world and stuff like that. And a lot of the reasons why is everything always comes back to me. Like, as a leader, anything that happens is on you, and just you realizing that and me conveying to them, this is my first rodeo. Till You Collapse is the first company I've ever owned. This is the first time I've ever been a leader like this. So me being transparent and just letting them know I'm growing, and this is my first rodeo as well, and I'm trying to do the best I can as I go. We're going to have losses. We're going to have wins. That kind of stuff builds up mental toughness. You think it's easy just having all this pressure on my shoulders, from my family to all my employees to all the customers? Like, you got to be mentally tough to take that kind of pressure and roll forward. But like I said, you're going to get losses. You can't let them crumble you and make you go too far backwards. Get right back on the horse, get right back on the fucking stairs, and go right back the next day. But like I said, the easiest way to build mental toughness is like all these people tagging me in the stairs. Mental toughness builds when you do things that you didn't think you could do, or you do things that you didn't want to do, and you do it. And then the next time or the next day, you push yourself a little further. And it's a process, and it takes time, but you have to be willing to go. You have to be willing to work. You have to be willing to grow. You have to want it. Do you want to become tougher? Do you want to grow? Do you want to evolve? Well, if you want it, then do fucking something about it. That's the gist of it, because all of us want this shit. All of us want to be hard. All of us want to be rich. All of us want to look amazing. All of us want this. All of us want that. But a small percentage of us actually get there, because a small percentage of us do the consistent hard work that it takes over a long time to get there. And that's the truth. My question to you, is that going to be you? Are you going to reach your goals and your dreams? Because it's going to take all these things combined. And honestly, it's not the hardest things. I tell you guys, it's hard-ass work. It's working hard consistently. It's taking action. It's working smart and hard. It's building up the mental toughness. It's believing in yourself. It's building a team around you with the same vision and the same dream. It's not rocket science, but it's doing all that. It's doing it consistently and balancing it all. So guys, build that mental toughness up, because honestly, if you believe in yourself, if you're mentally tough, everything else follows you. If you're a leader, you have to be mentally tough. You can't be a leader and have people looking up at you and having people follow you and having people trying to get to a vision and a dream with you, and you fucking crumble when the wind blows. How do you think your team's going to feel if they're looking at you and that happens? You have to be the toughest one on the team. You have to be the example. But it's on you to build that up through your daily processes and the daily grind. Hope you guys got something from this message. Very clear, very straight to the point. Really appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Share this. I'm out.